Okay, so I've put this off long enough, but I'm going to do as I promised and give you guys a look at what Abbas' house will look like, hopefully one day. It is a bit of a mess, so fair warning, please ignore the boxes and the mess. But yeah, let's take a look. So, this space here is actually a rental flat that's attached to the unit, so the farm owners are hopefully going to make some profit with that. But this is Abbas' house. Main entrance. This will be the staff area for our house mothers to be able to keep their personal belongings. And because we want to be a no shoes area, this will also be where they keep their stuff and where they see their schedule. But as you can see, we have no furniture in here at all because I just don't have the money yet. But I am hoping, hi Merida, I am hoping to put benches of some sort, or even a bookcase of some sort, or coat racks, I'm not sure. Something to make this a nice spot for the house mothers to feel like they can leave their things and not worry about anything while they're here. So that leads us into the lounge. This will be the nappy changing area, or diaper changing area as we call it in America. So all of this stuff is left from the previous owners, and we're waiting for him to come and collect. But once that's gone, I'm hoping to have a friend of mine build this platform up a little higher to put 2 changing mats, so that this will be the nappy changing area out here, and all of the nappy storage will be below and up there and everywhere we can fit it, basically. So over this direction is the lounge, which as you can see is quite large and full of boxes, because I'm still trying to find ways to make all of my stuff from my old home fit into the 2 rooms that I live in now. But I also need a lot of furniture in here. There's absolutely nothing that we can use from the previous owner in this space. So this will be like the kids' play area. There'll be learning activities here. Our caregivers or house mothers, however you want to call them, will be trained on different activities that they can do to help the kids in their development and in their connection, so that these kids really feel like they belong before they move on to wherever they're going. So that is this space. Out that door right over there is a large braai area, which for Americans is like a big built-in barbecue area. But there's also a bathroom there for staff use, just right there actually. So then this is the kitchen, which as you can tell is quite large. But we are having some issues with the open cabinetry, just because it's a safety issue. And also the previous owner decided not to leave us the refrigerators that we were hoping to use for the children, and all of their medications, which have to be refrigerated, which if you're not familiar with South Africa, you may not know, but a lot of babies are exposed to HIV and AIDS, so they are on medication for the first 6 weeks of life, and it's extremely important that that medication is treated carefully, and refrigeration is part of that. So we are hoping to raise enough money to get a refrigerator here to help store baby food, baby supplies, as well as staff needs. And anyway, so this is the kitchen area. Ignore all the junk. Like I said, we're still unpacking. Ignore that big giant picture. That's the previous owners. And then we have 2 rooms over here. This little room right here, I'm calling the toddler room, but it will also function a bit like a storeroom, just because I have a lack of actual storage in this house. As big as it is, there's not a lot of storage. Ignore my cat. But also this, this wall right here, where am I? Sorry. This wall right here where the big picture is, I am hoping to get some money raised as well to put cupboards, or cabinets as we call them in America, right here to help store all of the baby's equipment, any medical needs, and as well as all the paperwork and things that need to be monitored on a regular basis for the kids because we don't have a lot of storage. So this little room here is the toddler room. It looks small, but it used to house 2 single beds. So it will at least hold 1 single bed once I get my hands on one, and the rest will be either for storage, or if we're using it for an older child, then obviously we will secure the storage and use this room for them. Then, hi kitty, come on. This ginormous room here is the nursery, the baby room as I call it. This is the master suite of the home. There's not a bathroom attached, but it is quite a large room. So the plan currently is for all 6 of the cots, or cribs as we call them in America, to be in this room. So this will be the sleeping room for all of the littles, which will be primarily what we house is littles. As you can see, we have a bit of a situation in the baby room that I cannot fix at the moment for lack of funds. And so we may be a little bit delayed starting the home until I can figure out how to fund getting the roof repaired. It's been repaired a couple of times and it just keeps leaking. So it's gonna take a little bit more than we planned to fix this problem. And also they won't let us open the home until we have 1 cot or crib per child. So I have 1 that has been donated. I've been told of another coming, and rumor has it I have a few more that might be coming, but that's part of why I'm trying to raise money as well, is for baby furniture, shelves, and dressers including. Over here we're very blessed with a nice wardrobe area for the baby supplies. So we have this nice lovely wooden wardrobe, but we also have built-in wardrobe that I am trying to separate things by age because we will have multiple ages at the same time. We are still saying 0 to 3, but we believe that most of our children will be under 1 year old and very likely newborn when they come to us. So this is all of the clothes that I currently have, most of which I've bought myself over time as I had extra funds available. So clearly I need a lot more resources for these sweet babies, but we're getting there, we're making progress. And then here we have, in the wooden one, we have blankets, towels, washcloths, and beautiful handmade items that people have given us are here as well, which we're thrilled to have because we are hoping to send home when a child is adopted or placed, give them keepsakes such as, here, let me show you, such as some of these sweet little jerseys, or blankets or hats or whatever we can get our hands on, to be real honest. So this is the baby room. There's still some work to be done, as I said, and we are still trying to find ways to just make this work, but it's a huge blessing to have this home as an available space. So over here, on the way other side of the house, that is the rest of the kitchen, in case you couldn't see it. And Lilo the hamster is over there, right there. There she is. Lilo the hamster is there, and it is quite a large space. It's not efficiently built, but we are making it work to the best of our ability. We have been collecting some items from donations as well as from myself, just purchasing, like I said, as I had extra funds available. So we are hoping to use this particular formula for the babies that come to us because it is on the cheaper end of the spectrum, but it's also healthier than the cheapest. So this is what I'm slowly trying to build a collection of, and then the bottles and a few bibs that we have. But again, we're very much in need of all of that kind of resources. And then on this end of the house, you will see 3 doors. This will be my space. I am putting a bookcase here that will run this direction to help create a barrier for me, and a curtain that will run this direction to work as a door, to just give me some privacy. But in this area that is my bedroom with the outside door that you may have seen on Instagram or Facebook. that I was very blessed to have installed. So that will be my private entrance and exit, and I will have a parking space out there soon, hopefully. But that's my bedroom. This is the bathroom that I will primarily be using, but if we, when we bathe children or if we happen to have potty trainers, this is the easiest bathroom. The staff have their own bathroom, as I showed you earlier, off the lounge. And then this will be my office / lounge. So this is where my fishies live, in the corner over there, right there. And that's primarily where Merida lives as well. But she does have her own space in my bedroom as well. So obviously I have some storage issues, and that's going to take a little bit of money to put correct curtains up and build doors or whatever we need to do to keep the critters out of my clothing. But for now, we're making it work. And like I said, this is my office. This will be primarily where I work for my online job at night, as well as getting my lesson plans done for the school. And this will also house the critical information that we need for the social workers, etc. So I have been very blessed with that, and the beautiful desk and furniture that my friend made for me. So I personally am doing great as far as resources, but that's mainly because I lived on my own for so long. Our biggest needs are obviously with the children and the resources that it takes to take care of 6 babies at a time. And possibly more. Please ignore the mess. I'm so sorry. I did just finally get a fire extinguisher, which we had to have for opening, so that's fantastic. So this is the house. This is Abbas' house, and I think I might have answered a lot of the questions that I received. Merida is here. That was the number 1 question. She does live here on the farm, and she's doing great on the farm. The planting field is here. So the farm hands and workers are here quite often, which is great. And these doors open beautifully to the gorgeous mountains and let us in some fresh air, which is nice during these warmer summer months. In the winter, we'll have to deal with finding heating solutions. But for now, we're fine. So that is the inside tour of Abbas' house. If you have any other questions, or anything that I haven't covered, please just message me. I am funding all of this through my own sponsorship right now. So if you are interested in helping, please visit the sponsor link on my personal Instagram and Facebook. If you can't find it, just message me. I'll send it to you. But we are going to start a sponsor a cot program in the near future. And that will help provide for each individual child that stays in that cot, as well as giving access to those sponsors to have private pictures and videos and information of the child that lives there. And then as that child moves on, the next child will be in that cot and will be part of their sponsorship. So yeah, that's coming soon. But in the meantime, I have set up a Gofundme account, and I will send that link through on Facebook. I don't have a way to do it on Instagram right now because it only lets you do 1 link at a time. So if you'd like to help us pay for some of these repairs, pay for some of the equipment that we're going to need to pass opening. I just saw another repair in the roof over here that we're going to have to fix. I don't know if you can see it. Where is it there? Missing piece. It's an old farmhouse. It needs some help, and the owners are helping as much as they can, but obviously I need to help as well because we're doing a lot for these children. But anyway, all that to say, if you're at all interested in helping us pay for some of these initial startup fees that are growing in number, please visit the GoFundMe link on Facebook, or I'll put it on the abbashouse.com website as well. And just share this information with whoever you think might be interested. And again, if you have any questions, I don't mind answering them. Just message me. I'll be happy to do whatever needs to be done to help get these kids set up and taken care of. So yeah, there's your behind the scenes. There's your answer to questions. I think I answered all the questions. If I missed anything, just let me know. And I really, really appreciate everyone who's already shown so much love and encouragement and support, and the local people in J-Bay who have already started making blankets for us and donating resources from other ministries and all of that. I don't think we'd be nearly as close to opening as we are right now if it weren't for everyone. We are approved by the nonprofit. We just are signing contracts in the next couple of days. And then the next step, quite honestly, is getting this house ready for inspection. And then once we're approved, we will open. So with your help, that process will be a lot shorter. Without your help, I'm not sure when we will open. So I'm just asking you to share this, pass it along to anyone you think that would be interested in helping, because we could really use your help. But to everyone who's already helped, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so here we go. Let's hopefully get this up and running as soon as possible. Thank you guys. Bye.